Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last we met in Persona 3, we just did a bunch of social link stuff with the occasional social, linked episode with Shinji, I believe, and I think that's about it. So yeah, we're just continuing doing that stuff, so, because it's about 20 days until our next full moon battle, so, and by that, and if I'm thinking right, I think we're close to the end of a session here. I can't remember. I do know that soon-ish I will be going to Tartarus. I do go to Tartarus before full moon battles typically for, last-minute grinding or saving the missing persons at the last second because I'm an asshole like that. So, I haven't talked about Persona 5X yet, have I? I mean, I haven't played it. Is it even out yet? Hold on. Is Persona 5X even out yet? I haven't been paying attention. I might play it later if it is out, because I'm like both not that curious. Like, I'm curious, but I also don't care. If that makes sense. I've never really gotten into gacha games, especially games like what Persona 5, whatchamacallit is. No, I'm not playing Warhammer. I'd rather kill myself. Sorry. Sorry, I have a coworker who talks about nothing but, fucking Space Marine 2 and Warhammer in general, and it annoys the shit out of me because, and I just go like it just drives me nuts. So as a result, I will never ever play Warhammer, no matter how long I live, just out of spite. I know that's a bad reason, but shut up. It's my life. I can do whatever I want. P5X global release date, June 20th. Oh, so in 3 days. Yeah, so in 3 days that's coming out. I might pop into it for like 5 minutes, because I did play a little bit of Genshin Impact, and didn't get that into it, didn't care about it. And then I played a little bit of Zenless Zone Zero, didn't care for it, and haven't touched it in like a month, in like what? I started it like 4 months ago, haven't touched it in 3 months. Just stopped caring. And that's just because I don't do the thing that gacha games encourage, and that's spend money. I don't do that. So I guess that's probably my own fault. You know, I'm not having fun with the game by putting myself in debt. So I just... I mean, I don't know how P5X works as a gacha game. Maybe it's different. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. The only thing I've seen so far is just some random clips of the characters interacting with each other, and the fact that for some reason there's a Persona 3 crossover, which is, that's a weird way to phrase that kind of thing. It's like a Persona 3 crossover, a crossover within our own franchise. But speaking of weird crossovers, at the time of this recording, the Summer Games Fest is over, I believe. I think they're done with that. That's been over for over a week now, I want to say. But Sega has given more information on Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and they're taking the Crossworlds very literally, because the crossover characters are fucking hilarious. So far, the characters that have been announced as additional characters that aren't from the Sonic franchise, mind you. I'm not making any of this up, by the way. Just want to mention that. Like, I am not making any of this up. Is Hatsune Miku, Ichiban from the Yakuza Like a Dragon, or the newer Yakuza games, I'm assuming. He's the protagonist in those. I haven't played past Kiwami 2, so I have no idea. And I'm replaying Zero because I got the director's cut on Switch 2. What was I saying? Joker from Persona 5. Yeah, Joker, not Makoto, and not Yu Narukami. But then they waited a week and they announced some more crossovers. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and fucking SpongeBob. I'm not making any of this shit up. I am not making any of that up. All of those characters are in it. Now, I'm assuming those three that I just mentioned are in it because of the Paramount stuff. I'm assuming Sega and Paramount have some sort of deal because of the Paramount Sonic universe. You know, the Paramount Sonic movies are doing really well, so kids are naturally going to want to play a Sonic game that comes out, and they're going to... So naturally, Sega is trying to bank on that by having it cross over with Paramount characters. At least I'm assuming that's what they're... I would assume that's what they're doing. And it's pretty smart on their part, in all honesty. You know, just market what you've got. But now I'm just kind of curious what the last two character packs are going to be for the season pass. So...
Didn't know you were so hot-blooded. Most of us here are decent and mature enough that we'd ask before doing something like that.
And then there's Akihiko.
One exception.
Junpei.
I mentioned I did a bit of gardening back at the orphanage, right? If someone sneaks a bite, it's no big deal. But this one time, some older kids stole our whole crop. Aki got so pissed when that happened. He went after them all by himself. Even though they were twice as tall as he was. And again, that's probably not much different from how he is now. He hasn't changed at all. Compare that to these guys. Growing bigger every day.
But, I'm kind of both excited and a little bit skeptical of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Because the last Sonic Racing game was, Sonic... Team Sonic Racing, sorry. I was about to say Sonic Team Racing, but it's Team Sonic Racing. And I played probably like a grand total of 2 hours. And then I put it down. Because, one, I couldn't play online at the time because I didn't have a Nintendo Switch Online account. And I didn't feel like setting one up. I didn't feel like starting my account back over because I canceled it for about... I canceled my Nintendo Online subscription for about a year or two, I want to say, because I just wasn't using it for anything. I wasn't using it for Smash. I wasn't using it for Nintendo Switch Online shit. I just wasn't doing it. So I just... Oh, by the way, was there a cut there? I wasn't paying attention. It looked like there was, because there was like an unnatural movement there, but I might be crazy. But basically, there are a few instances, and I mean a few, where out of nowhere I will pause the recording. Like, pause, you could, because in OBS you can pause recordings, you know, to save up data in case you need to walk away or something for a minute. And, man, that was like a month ago, woman, shut it. Yeah, that money is long gone. It's been a month. What was I saying? What was I saying? There are times where, you know, I had to go to the bathroom or something, and I just paused the recording for a split second. So there were times where the cut's going to be pretty obvious. I didn't do that. That was how the recording came out.
Yeah, there's no way it could have been anyone else. It's gotta be her. It's that first year on the student council, Fushimi. The gloomy girl with the long hair and glasses. The one who's always reading.
You're in a library. Can you people shut the fuck up?
All the classes' money. 2,500.
Hey, you, there, at the desk. You should be telling them to shut up. You're the librarian, right? Tell them to shut up. This is a place of silence. You ever see that show, Silent Library? You gotta do that.
So there's no way they could have that much money since her mom only works part-time.
God, that actually brought, like, memories back. You know, because back when MTV was actually somewhat decent, but when they didn't just play ridiculousness at out 24 hours a fucking day, I remember Silent Library. I don't remember any of the episodes off the top of my head, but it was like, it was such a stupid show, but I liked it. I wonder if it's on anything.
This
I kind of want to rewatch it. It's been years since I've seen it, but like I remember like basically it was such a struggle. It was so cool. It was just so funny seeing him try to not laugh or some shit. But like, I forgot like what the rules were for Silent Library, other than you'd had to be quiet.
Any books? Let's go. You heard all that, right? There have been rumors going around my class. The only time I feel safe now is when I'm with you. I don't really have anyone else I can count on. Oh, thank you. You're the only one who's on my side. I don't know what I'd do on my own right now. I'm sure I sound like I'm helpless, but, I'm okay, just so you know. I don't think it's right for me to always be counting on you. I have to solve this on my own.
Yeah, but Chihiro is still dealing with the money that went missing. I'm surprised we're following up on that like a month later. I kind of find it funny that the dialogue doesn't reflect that it's been like a month since you hung out with that social link. It's like, remember the other day? Like, dude, it's been like 2 months. I don't even remember what your fucking name is. Like, I just like imagine, like, I wish there was a prompt for that. It's like, remember that thing that happened a couple days last time we talked to each other? Dude, that was like 3 months ago. I don't even know who the fuck you are. It's like, dude, we've only hung out a grand total of 3 times. I don't know you. Oh yeah, now we're... wait, we've already started watching movies, haven't we? We did it with Koromaru with the nature documentary, right?
This series is known for having a strong female protagonist. I've been curious about it for a while, but I heard it also has horror elements.
Oh god, she's watching the Acolyte! Someone stop this mad woman! Oh.
Really, I've been totally looking forward to
And I probably pissed off all 2 Acolyte fans.
it. It's way more fun to watch with someone else, you know?
I watched through it, and
And the tension is palpable.
I still didn't like it. I watched through it, and I didn't like it. I think there was like 1 or 2 things I liked about it. And it was,
The main girl was just an
it
ordinary
was, I forgot the guy's name who plays, the Jedi. He plays Gi-hun in Squid Game. I really liked him. And I also did like the lightsaber fights in the Acolyte. And I also liked the main villain. So those are really the only things I liked from the show. I didn't like the main character. I always laughed whenever I heard her name because it was Osha. And I'm like, why the fuck is she named after Osha? You know, the guys who tell me I can't lean a pallet on a fucking wall. Like, why? And then like... it was the murder mystery was so fucking stupid. And then I'm trying to remember, there was something else that was really stupid that I just genuinely didn't like. There was one scene where I literally had to pause the show for like 2 minutes and like just sit there and contemplate what the fuck did I just watch. I can't remember it. Maybe I don't want to remember it. But like, there was a point where I legit just paused the show and sat on my futon staring at the wall going, what? I think it was because I was just genuinely confused by what the fuck was going on. I think it was the scene where May and Osha were fighting, and then like they revealed that May burned down her home, but then it was revealed that it wasn't her, and I'm like, and then they revealed that it was her. I'm like, make up your fucking mind. Was it her or not?
Thanks. I could have taken stuff from our school storage, but I knew the sizes would be slightly off. It was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you think? Sorry. It's just... I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this closely before. It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject? I'll ask you a question. Oh, do you like children? Really? Me too. I like how they're so pure and always try their best. It just makes me want to support them.
The
as
hell
much
is
as
she
I can.
doing?
I realized recently how much I like to look after other people. Let's see.
Jasmine?
Okay, next question. Let's say you get married and have a kid.
Jasmine, what the
want
hell are
a
you
boy
doing?
Or a girl?
I don't care. Come on. Oh,
I see.
God,
Boy, huh?
dick. Just, oh man, I'm a fucking coward when it comes to choosing the mean dialogue prompts, aren't I? I know, because in Persona 3, I had the fear of reversing that socialing, but I don't remember. But you have to realize in Persona 3 Reload, you can't reverse social links. But it's just, oh man, I turn around because I'm looking at my cat, and she's like, she's doing her wailing thing, but she's also like looking down at my mattress, at like down at the edge of my bed, like there's something down there. And I'm scared if there is something down there, because I don't want a fucking dead animal appearing in my room again.
I do have mixed feelings about it.
Because last time, there was one time where there was a mouse in the house, and she was running around, acting all excited for like a good hour and a half, trying to get my attention. And I finally get up, and she shows me it, and it's a dead mouse laying in the middle of my room, and I'm still pissed about that to this day. Asswipe. I don't even. She can't hear me. She's deaf. She's deaf now, so she can't hear me. But like, I was like, I didn't know what it was, and I was just like, she just plopped it in the middle of my room, and I'm like, you know what? I'm happy she got it, but I'm like, great. I'm the one that gets dead animals now. That's why I say thank God she's not an outdoor cat. Otherwise, they should be bringing me a fucking You should be bringing me a dead bird every week. Who cares?
That's so embarrassing.
I just realized we haven't seen a lot of Chidori in this part, because, you know, we've been getting a lot of those cut-ins lately where Junpei visits Chidori in the hospital, but, no. The hell?
Senpai? Sorry, I knocked over some stuff while I was cleaning. I guess sound travels really well around here. I'll be more careful.
I wasn't sleeping yet, but okay.
Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in? Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long. I actually have a favor to ask of you. You see, I have a pet hamster. I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since. So I decided to bring him here.
That hamster's legs isn't moving.
For some reason.
Like, I like how it's just a model just being dragged. Like, there's no animation on the hamster itself. Like, look at future me, zoom in on that hamster. Why me?
Of course. I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right? It was the same with my mom.
Ken, something's up with your hamster, dude. It is not moving. Like, the wheel's moving, but the hamster ain't. So is the wheel automated?
Something as thanks. I'll give you all my allowance, and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want. Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay? His name, it's Hamburger.
Bro, what?
My favorite would be omelet rice, but hamburgers are a close second. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner, so that's why. Anyways, thank you so much.
I mean, yeah, you know what?
There's not much
He's
time
like
left.
8. I'll give him that, but it's just like hamburger.
Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed.
Sorry for disturbing the peace.
Actually, can I ask you one more thing?
You said that like 2 times,
Everyone in
kid.
the Storm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat, and they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. And you came to check in on me again today, but why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
Excuse me.
Team, I only just joined. You already think of me as...
Kid, you've been here for like 2 months.
I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it?
Hold up. How long has Ken been in part of the party? He's been here for 2 months, right?
I've asked sooner.
3. No, hold
I
up.
don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness.
He's been here for like 2 months.
My best. Okay then.
Chill, dude. You didn't just join. You've been here for 2 months. You've been here for 2 months too long. You know what? Get the fuck out. Here, take your stupid hamburger with you.
Okay. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
You already did. Can you tell I don't like Ken? Okay, you know what? I don't hate Ken as much as some of the Persona fan base does. I know a lot of them do. I still don't see it. Like, yeah, he's not my favorite character in this game. That honor probably has to go to either Akihiko or Shinji. Those 2 are my favorites of C's. Like those 2, and maybe Yukari Mitsuru. Like the 4-way tie between those 4. Junpei's a close, he's close, but it's just not enough to me. And Ken is my least favorite. And I'm not gonna rank Koromaru. Like, I love Koromaru, but Koromaru gets his own rank, and Fuka's really good too. But like Ken, he's not a terrible character. I've seen worse. He's not like Morgana levels. Like, I don't want to punt him into the stratosphere or something like that. But he has his moments of being annoying. But that's gonna do it for this part of Persona 3 Reload. I don't want to get too much into a thing. So see you guys next time, and take care.